Okay, so kita sambung balik equations 10b. So kita dah calculate fx tadi dengan fy, and when v equals to 0, then we get this point s equals to 2 and then y equals to 0. And now we need to calculate fxx. Disebabkan x ada kat atas dan kat bawah, so kita akan guna quotient rule. So this one is u, this one is v. So we have vu prime, so we have 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares square root, and then u prime equals to minus 1 minus u v prime, so minus x minus 2, so v prime, so we want to differentiate this one, which is actually the fx again, so we just multiply with minus x minus 2 divided by 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares square root, and then over with v squared, which is 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares. Okay, and then this one is over 1. So kita samakan denominator kat sini. So this term multiply with square root of 49 minus x squares, x minus 2 squares minus y squares. So we have minus 1, 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares, and then this one is positive, and then with this negative, so we have negative, and then we have x minus 2 squares, and over this square root, so 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares square root, and then divided by this one, or we can do as multiply by 1 over 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares. And then we have, so this one minus minus we get positive, so this one and this one we cancel out, so we are left with minus 49 plus y squared over 49 minus x minus 2 squared minus y squared to the power of 3 over 2. So this is fxx. So for fyy, so we differentiate this one with respect to y. It actually works the same way. So I just write the final answer. So this one is equals to minus 49 plus x minus 2 squares over 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares to the power of 3 over 2. Okay. And then for fxy, so we have this fx, so we need to differentiate this one with respect to y, but actually for this one, the term yang bawah je yang ada in term of y, yang atas tak ada. So basically, kita boleh bring this term up, so we have 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squared to the power of minus half actually. So then we have f of xy is equals to minus half times minus x minus 2, and then we have 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares to the power of minus half minus 1, which is minus 3 over 2. and then multiply with this one, differentiate this one respect to y, which is minus 2y. So this one, the negative cancel, but then we have this negative, so we have negative, and then these two cancel, so we are left with negative x minus 2 times y, and then divided by 49 minus x minus 2 squares minus y squares to the power of 3/2. Okay, now we already have fx, fy, fxx, fyy, and fxy. So basically, now we need to calculate fxx at 2, 0. So just substitute into this one, and then we get minus 1. And then fyy at 2, 0 is equals to minus 1. And then fxy at 2, 0 is equals to 0. Now we need to calculate d. So d at 2, 0 is actually equals to fxx at 2, 0 times fyy at 2, 0 minus fxy at 2, 0 squares, which is equals to minus 1 times minus 1 minus 0 squares is equals to 1. So we can see d is positive. So when d is positive, it's either maximum or minimum. So we need to look at fxx. So we have fxx negative. So when we have fxx negative, this one means that the points 2, 0 is actually the maximum relative, which in fact the same as the one yang kita dapat daripada graph sphere tadi. So I think that's all untuk question 10B.